are going to make trees. Now these can be Christmas trees or winter trees, whatever you decide here. And what it's going to be is, if you see, I have holes I've poked in here, and this is for light, because what you're going to do is you're going to stick a candle inside here at the when it's all done, and light will come through here. We're also going to cut a circular plate here as well. Now the first thing you do before you do any clay, anything, is you're going to take your stencil and you're going to grab a scissors here and you're going to cut out on the line. Now what shape is this?
Triangle.
It basically looks like a triangle. Try to stay on the lines. If you don't get on the lines exactly, that's okay. Do as best you can to stay on the lines. So I'm going to cut this off here. Now before you do anything else, after you cut, you take the scissors. You always hold the scissors like this. Put them back here. Throw away the scrap paper in the garbage before you do anything. You all have a piece of clay at your table, and it looks something like this. Now normally we wet the clay beforehand, but we want a rough look because pine trees are rough. So what you're going to do here is you're going to take this, and this is very sharp.
So
you don't play with it, you don't touch it, you only use it here. Carefully cut and press all the way through along your stencil here. And look how I'm doing this. I'm moving my hand along the stencil as I cut. And I'm going to go around here, and I'm going to cut this as well. And then I'm going to cut here. All the way through. Make sure you cut all the way through. So when you pull up, it should lift up just like that. Put the scraps in the middle and throw the stencil away. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to wrap it around here. So you're going to take this here, and you're going to lay it on like this in the middle. You're going to pull it up here, and you're going to pull it up here. And what you're going to do is you're going to smush, 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 smush these two edges together, and you're going to form a peak right here with it here. And if you need to, you can adjust it here. Now look, I have a little extra clay right here, don't I?
Yeah.
I can take this, trim a little bit. Don't trim too much, or else you can what? Cut it off and put a hole in there. You want to make sure that you don't put a hole. Just smooth with your fingers. We don't need a sponge today because we like that kind of rough look to it. So this is our tree. Now, am I done yet?
No.
No. What I'm going to do is I take my fork now, and we're going to go up and down like this, up and down to make it rough.
And to make the light come out of it.
Well, we're going to do that. We haven't done that yet. We're just going to roughen it up here. We are going to get to that in just a minute here. We're going to roughen it all the way around.
You make it good.
Okay, and then I can keep roughening up in different spots. I can go over the areas again to make it rough, to give it that look. Now, to put holes inside, we're going to dig in. Now, this is the tricky part.
So what's this face?
For the top part here, I dig in all the way through, and I pull it out. Now when you pull it out here, you want to make sure that you don't pull it up like that. Do I want to pull it off?
No.
I don't want to pull it off. I want to leave it on there. So I pull it up and do it. Now I want to use the tip of the fork for the top part, for the small areas. Now do I want to do it in a line around here?
No.
You want to do it in different spots. So I do it down here, lift it up a little bit. Do it over here, lift it up a little bit, go around here, and lift it up in different areas because pine tree branches stick out. So these are the branches sticking out. Now once you've gone down far enough, you can start using the other end of the fork, digging in here and pulling out. And pulling out in different areas here. And this way, the light will come out here. And you just do this all the way around. Now I'm not going to finish my tree here because I want to give you enough time here, but you see how I've done this here? Does everyone see how I've done? I want to pull it out, and when I pull it out at the very end, I want to look around, and I like, have my holes, are my holes good enough? So I want to go back in and make sure with my fork that I have made those holes big enough. I can always take the other hand and make sure Do the holes have to be really big?
No.
No, they don't. And what you're going to do is I'm going to have a piece of paper up here with your name on it. And you're going to stick this on the paper with your name on it. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to have a circle. And you're going to cut out of this clay a circle here. And what you're going to do, that's going to be for the candle. The candle's going to go on that. So I'll have the circle up here and you put that on your piece of paper as well. So do you understand that?
Yes.
So the first thing you do, everyone gets a stencil. You cut it out. You put the scissors away. I don't want any clay on the scissors. Then you cut the stencil, and then you wrap it around, and then you do the fork and put the holes in it. Any questions?
No.
Careful how you hold the scissors. Let me put the paper here.